Hi Sagis, how are you guys doing? Welcome to Sagittarius Tarot and another reading. Are you lately facing any career challenges? If so, this reading is for you. Here with me I have the Deviant Moon Tarot. So, let us begin. First of all, we're gonna take a look at what is your goal here, right? What is your goal when it comes to this career challenge that you wanna overcome? Let us see. So, the goal is the King of Pentacles, which tells me that here you are, you want to restore some sort of independence when it comes to a financial goal, right? So, maybe you have hit a hurdle, maybe you have hit an obstacle, maybe you have suffered from a demotion or budget restrictions, maybe you have lately been making less. If you have a business, maybe your sales have dropped or you lost an important client, something like that, right? So something related to your income suffered a major hit a while back. And so the challenge now and the goal is to go over that hump and restore the old glory, right? Hit those glorious number that you used to hit. So restore an old salary that you used to make that you no longer make, whether through your same job or by changing another job, right? Whatever it takes. If this is a business, hit back those sales number that you used to make before the crisis that happened. If you're a freelancer, the same, like acquiring new accounts or working with these current accounts to hit new volume numbers, whatever it is, right? This is talking about a goal to overcome a hurdle or obstacle when it comes to your income or finances. You want to get back out there and finally embrace the King of Pentacles energy. That's very, very nice. Now, we're going to talk about your challenge. What will your challenge be throughout achieving again that financial stability thanks to that income increase that you're trying to achieve? What is your challenge all about? Here we have the Seven of Swords in upright. Yeah. In this interpretation, you can tell that he's trying to juggle all these swords and he's trying to play that illusionist or contortionist or whatever it is to like swallow the sword or something. And this is saying that you shouldn't be really tricking yourself into thinking that there is some sort of get rich quick schemes, right? Or shortcuts. There are no shortcuts here. So no matter how much you try to kid yourself, the road back up is going to be a long, hard one, but it is guaranteed, right? The most important thing is not to allow yourself to embrace illusions when it comes to that, thinking that it's gonna be like very easy or very direct, right? The most important thing is that you're on your journey to going back up there, but it's a journey, right? It's not going to be something like immediate. So do not kid yourself. Do not trick yourself into thinking anything else. But also, this combination tells me as well that sometimes you put for yourself like some sort of limiting beliefs that sort of won't allow you to progress toward that goal. Because here you are swallowing your own sword and telling yourself, no, I'll never be able to make that salary again, or I'll never be able to hit those sales number again, or I won't be able to make those account again, or those new clients won't be able to afford me or pay this or whatever it is, right? So this is also talking about feeding yourself these sort of illusions that will fuck up your progress, right? So this is your challenge, is to overcome these self-limiting beliefs when it comes to that journey, but at the same time to embrace endurance and not allow yourself to be tempted by shortcuts, because you are on your way to restore that high income, right? That King of Pentacles, that high role in your career as well. All right. So let's see now. We're going to take a look at what pulls you back versus what pushes you forward, right? Two cards. Let's take a look at that. That should be interesting. So let's see about the energy that is pulling you back or away from that goal. Whoa. All right. Let's see. What do we have here? You have the Empress. All right. This is a very interesting energy to come in the what pulls you back energy. Because this might be talking about what do you call it, like extreme optimism or naive abundance thinking, something like that. So maybe you're very like being optimistic and being hopeful and manifesting and all of these things are amazing tools and amazing energy that you can embrace to achieve your goals, but at the same time you shouldn't be caught up in the what do you call it, in the words are, I'm losing the words, like you shouldn't be caught up in that what do you call it, some sort of trickery or something where you start to believe that you don't have to do anything and you just gotta wish for it and it shall manifest, right? Because we don't want to be stuck in the manifesting process without the implementation process. And this is what it's telling me, is that as much as the Empress is abundant, as much as it represents infinite abundant energy, we should also, once we make that wish and that intentions and set it in motion by implementing and taking the actions needed. This Empress as well, if you notice, it's looking back, right? Like if you notice, she is looking back to the past. And so this is also telling me that whatever conceptions and ideas about abundance that you had in the past might be pulling you back from your future, right? Whatever you thought in the past was abundant, was wealth, was rich, you surpassed this now. So you gotta think differently, right? Let's talk numbers. I'm saying anything. So maybe back in the day, let's say $1 million, right, was, let's say, your goal or something that you would consider as an achievement, whatever. So right now in the future, maybe the goal is becoming $2 million. So if you keep on acting from that $1 million energy of the past, it won't allow you to generate the right actions that will lead you to the 2 million. Does that make sense? So it's something like that, something related towards your old vision of abundance, what abundance was represented for you in the past. And so you got to let go of that, because this is pulling you back from the new energy, right? This is taking you back to that limited vision of the King of Pentacles in reverse, that limited resources, that illusioned abundance, right? All right. Let's see the energy. It's still a positive energy, but it's just telling you, like, do not limit yourself, right? Do not put a number on what you think you can make, because you can make much more than that in the future, right? So do set your expectation high. Do not set them based on the past, right? This is a blank canvas. Let us see. What is the energy that will be pulling you forward towards your goal now? And so with that, you have the World in reverse. Yeah, I think what is going to help you move forward is to completely put a lid and close up everything related to the past. Meaning, any pending projects that you haven't delivered yet, you gotta deliver them, right? Any reports, any paperwork, any invoicing, any HR work, any operation work, any creative work, any marketing work, any operational work, everything that was still pending from that old era. Now is the time, before your birthday hits, right, to deliver all those projects. Every single thing when it comes to, let's say, even emails that you haven't responded to, anything related, right, in your job or your work, life, that is still in the to-do list, still have some steps that are unchecked. What's gonna push you forward is to, instead of procrastinate and carry these with you in the future, you need to put a lid on it, finish everything, right? in order to be able to move forward with the new projects. In reverse as well, this is also telling me that maybe some of these tasks or some of these projects are no longer worth wasting time on to finish them or finalize them, or maybe you're being too perfectionist. So with this card in reverse here, it's telling you maybe it's time for you to just, deliver exactly what the client or the partner or the company or whatever it is that they want from you. Just give it to them. That's it, right? You don't need to be extra zealous or extra whatever or extra perfectionist. Just finish it up, polish it, finish it quickly. This is also telling you that maybe some old businesses are no longer worth following up or working with, whatever it is, right? Just let them go, let them go. Time for the new. All right. Now let's see what the your career is giving you right now, right? What is this new outlook giving you? And what are the factors, the underlying factors, like what is generating all this? So let's see, what do we have here? We have the job is giving you the sun in reverse, and the underlying factors is the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, yeah. So for me, this is telling you that currently, whatever you're going through is dimming a little bit your light, because this is a lot, like whatever we're talked about here, is a lot of like grunt work, sometimes donkey work, sometimes methodical work, sometimes just grunt, literally hard work, behind the scenes type of work, that doesn't give you that much maybe joy, or may give you that feeling of passion specifically, or doesn't let you shine in that way. But this is what's needed right now. Like this is the phase that you gotta, dim the lights, just power through, push through, finish what needs to be finished, and whatever needs to be discarded, discard it, in order for you to leave that energy and be able to look towards the future. And the underlying factor is that the Six of Swords in reverse, which is perfect as a clarifier for this card, because this is telling you that like as long as you didn't do this grunt work, you won't be able to make the move, to make the travel, to make the trip, to make the journey towards that new career or that new promotion or that new salary or that new account or that new business or that new income or whatever, right? So mainly if I want to like give an overall energy towards all this reading, it would be like tie up loose ends. Don't trick yourself into taking shortcuts. Do the grunt work. At the same time, don't be a perfectionist. If there are tasks that needs to be done, stop procrastinating, do them. If there are other tasks that need to be delegated or completely discarded, right? Discard them. If there are opportunities that were still pending, waiting to see if they're gonna turn fruitful, if they didn't by now, take a decision. Either see if they're going to lead anywhere, or just stop following up on them. Don't let your future abundant thinking be defined by your past expectations. The future is not dictated by the past, so you gotta set up new expectations. And for you to be ordered to set up new expectations that are going to exceed that previous, you thought you wanted to go back to what you were making, but you're heading to making a lot more, right? So before you do that, you gotta do the grunt work, finish everything, and then you'll be ready for that new journey, for that new chapter where you're gonna become even more, making more than the King of Pentacles of your past. All right? Very, very, very beautiful energy. I love it, Saggies. Enjoy it.